Welcome to the Bodaciously Awesome Family Show. Bodaciously Awesome Family Show. The only show dedicated to helping parents maximize their kids' experiences and for kids to reap the fun. Here are your hosts, the Bodacious family, Adam, Anthony, and Zachary.
Welcome. Zachary's slapping himself. That's a ho, ho, ho. Welcome back to Bodacious.
With bells of holly, fa la 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 la.
Hit it, Zach. Fa la 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 la. All right, welcome back to Bodacious Awesome Family.
Show.
I am Adam.
I am Mom.
I am.
And Anthony has the night off. We're here today really to discuss. There's like this holiday thing.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
It's in a few days.
Yeah, it's called Feliz Navidad.
Oh, look at we are now multilingual.
Feliz Navidad.
I want to wish you a Merry
Feliz
Christmas.
Navidad.
I want to wish.
That's all I got.
Should we not do that anymore? From the bottom of my heart.
Aha!
This is weird. All right, so Zach, where can people find us?
Wait, let me think about this one. Brain power at its full work. Everywhere that you can find podcasts.
Oh no, he just put me on the spot. On Google, Stitcher, iTunes, podcasting. Yeah, those.
I'm just staring at you while you say this, and just to see your reaction of just breaking down. It's my gift to everybody else.
Everywhere you can find the podcast. That's
what Zach said.
Yep, that's where it is.
All right, so Zachary, we're going to start talking about some Christmassy here, because let's face it, 2020 has not been the greatest year for anybody, and for me, this is just me, but living in Florida makes it hard to really get in the Christmas spirit with the heat. But so we're trying to get people into the Christmas spirit here, Z. So how can we do that?
Put up Christmas decorations.
Yeah, so we did that. We kind of got our Christmas decorations up. So what kind of things do we usually put up?
Blow-ups and lights.
Yep, outside. Sure. What do we do inside?
Christmas tree, presents, a train.
Talk about our train. So those are the things we gotta put out. So you have our manger, obviously. But so talk about. Let's start with the train. What makes our Christmas train unique?
Because it's made out of knitting material. Yeah.
So my grandma crocheted it. So she knitted all of that. And every year I would get like one or two pieces. And I love doing it. Like when I was your age, that was like my favorite part of Christmas was putting together the Christmas village, which you have absolutely gravitated towards.
Yes.
Why do you like that?
Because it's just fun to make it look like a real town.
I agree. And that I always try to take a creative way every year to try to make it look something different, right? And try to make it look kind of cool. What about you, Mommy? When we put up stuff, what's your favorite thing to put up and to accessorize to?
Well, we have a nativity set that is 19 years old, as old as our marriage.
It was a wedding gift.
It was a wedding gift from Father Brian.
It was your Father Brian. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Father Brian!
Yeah, Father Brian, who is also the officiator of our wedding. So I really like that nativity set. And the important thing about the nativity set that Zachary doesn't like is what? It means what?
Wait.
No football in the house.
Oh, yeah, no football. Because we have, like, these indoor footballs that we play with, but now that I can't play with it, it makes me sad.
Way to throw a damn blanket on that one, Zach.
Yeah, so it is how we ruin the season for Zachary.
Yeah, apparently so.
We ruin football season with this entire holiday thing.
With the arrival of the baby Jesus.
Fooey.
And Mom, what makes our manger a little unique?
Well, somebody likes to hide little figurines that are not part of the original manger scene.
Okay, well, the manger is little figurines. Like that's kind of it. That's what it is.
Who does it? Who does it? Tell me now.
I'm pretty sure Humphrey Bogart was not in the original manger.
Okay, Humphrey Bogart may have been in the original manger. Here's why. Ask me why.
Why?
Dad, why?
So, little known fact: Humphrey Bogart's birthday is December 25th.
Huh. So, therefore, he and Ingrid Bergman hide in our nativity scene every year.
Well, I have to put Ingrid Bergman in there because I had an ornament from Casablanca, and since I was going to put Bogey in the manger, it is his birthday after all, then it makes sense to then put Ingrid in there too.
Yeah, I suppose so. They need to be. One needs a friend if you are several thousand years out of place.
Right, and I can't put Ingrid on the tree because now she's broken off the ornament, but also because who is the angel on the tree?
Princess Leia from Return of the Jedi.
So, Zachary, do you think that makes us a little bit unique?
Yeah, in many different ways, and yeah.
I think it's kind of cool. So, I really like talking about, kind of bringing in some joy here into the year and kind of making sure that everyone kind of knows some weird things that we do. Oh,
Yeah.
Zach's making hand motions. I thought he wanted the mic.
They can't see that. All right, so like many families in the greater United States and maybe in the world, we have an elf on the shelf.
We do, and he did something, and he moves every day, and he was in the blender today, so Dan couldn't make his breakfast.
That's right. So I tried to make my breakfast this morning, which is going to be a shake, and I couldn't because the elf is in my blender. So I took Mom out to breakfast instead.
Yeah, which I appreciate that. Thank you, Elf.
Yeah. So Zach, one thing I want to talk about Christmas Day because you, I think, get a pretty unique experience that most kids don't get, or actually, so does Anthony. But
We get 2 Christmases.
well, a lot of kids we get. So yeah, we can talk about that. But what makes Christmas morning? Describe Christmas morning a little bit here.
Long, very long, and super duper long.
And it is. It is long because why? I want to prolong happiness, right? I know we've talked about that when we talked about our how Dad eats candy weird episode, but I want to prolong happiness, and I will prolong my Christmas joy as long as possible. Ho, ho, and ho.
Well, here's the other thing, is you don't allow anybody else to touch the presents until they have been handed over by you.
Yes.
And
that's correct.
Nobody is allowed to open a present at the same time as someone else.
That's often correct, but not always.
Yeah. It's mostly correct though. I mean, you have to sit and wait for the person ahead of you to open their gift, and then you can open yours.
Usually, yeah, unless the two gifts go together, yes.
Yeah.
Or are similar.
Yeah. So it tends to take a while, and
yes.
then we get
prolonged happiness.
So where do we start at, Zach? What's the first thing?
So first thing, we check out what Santa got us. Like this year, I'm asking for a trick scooter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe right around, and then we do stockings, and then we do 5 presents, but then we have to go eat breakfast because then it's already 10 o'clock, and we'll be done by 1.
That's all pretty accurate. So yeah, so first thing is Santa gift, right? See what Santa left, and we kind of tackle that, and you all get to play that for a little bit. But let's talk about the stockings. The stockings come
It's my
next.
favorite part, and it's the best, and I like picking stuff out of a bag and see what I got.
All right, so describe what's in the stockings. So I'll tell you this, Zach, and you describe what's in the stockings, and then I'll describe to you what was in the stockings when I was your age, and you are going to have a mind-blowing experience now.
You've already told me.
But tell us what's in yours.
Tell our podcast viewers though.
Okay, candy and little toys, and Dad had toothbrushes and toothpastes.
Yeah. So and honestly, through Mom's family, they make awesome stockings filled with candy and toys and books and music or movies and shirts. Yeah, these incredibly awesome. These are when you go. Well, you know what these are? These stockings are like the milkshakes at the Foundry Chocolate Aquarium at Universal with these giant milkshakes with cake on top.
Versus the Sonic milkshakes you got.
Or the McDonald's one.
Or McDonald's is good. Don't you dare insult McDonald's.
Or maybe the gas station milkshake.
Maybe, but not Wawa. Yeah.
Wawa? No, Wawa's probably too good.
But no, so so when I was growing up, and there would be some candy in our stocking. Don't get me wrong, they weren't just awful, but my parents would definitely put in deodorant or toothpaste, a toothbrush, maybe some kale,
dental floss.
Maybe there could be some dental floss.
I hope your poor mom isn't going to listen to this podcast. She might feel bad.
Well, maybe there's a granola bar in there. I'm just saying, but that wasn't where like we had the slow roll of Christmas. So you started off with just, they were more utilitarian.
I gotcha. Yeah, I did remember when we first started dating, and then my mom made you a stocking for Christmas, and stuff said stocking, and you were just blown away with the kinds of things that she put in there. You were like, I didn't know this could be in a stocking.
Yeah, like I didn't know you could do this. Like I'm like, because of course I came in like, well, here's like some dollar toothpaste, here's some AIM, because I had no idea.
You didn't get $2 toothpaste.
I said $1. Yeah, the AIM.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, so Zach, so we do our stockings, and then we usually break for breakfast at Stockings because they take so long.
Because I usually get packs of stuff, and I literally just open them and just stare at them.
You do, like, you get some wrestling cards or football cards, whatever. You go through each individual card and you open everything up.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we, let's see, this is a trivia question now, Zach. See if you remember. What do we normally have for Christmas breakfast? We usually have
Donuts.
3 things.
Donuts, smoked donuts, and more donuts.
Well,
Close.
we started cinnamon rolls when
Cinnamon rolls!
Yeah, when Dad and I first got married, we started doing cinnamon rolls and bacon. And then recently we've added the addition of grilled donuts.
Yes, grilled. So cinnamon rolls historically with bacon, and we'll do those again. And then, so we were at Busch Gardens a couple of years ago for their Christmas town, and I'm walking through, and I see this lady, like one of the vendors, has this giant grill, and this is like at 8 o'clock at night or whatever, and she has like Krispy Kreme donuts on the grill. And so I stop and I'm like, excuse me, that looks amazing. And to which she said, oh, they're amazing. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah. So I went out and bought like some glazed donuts at like Publix that Christmas Eve, and on Christmas morning then I fired up the grill and I put them on. And let me tell you, grilled donuts like over like fire is amazing. And what happens is it kind of like crystallizes the outside and makes it a little crunchy, but it melts the inside. So when you bite into it, it explodes in a cornucopia of just molten lava of sugar, and it's amazing.
It's pretty good, yeah.
The worst part of Christmas is the second that it's over, then you're like, yeah.
Because again, prolonged happiness, I try to make it last all day. So yes, we have our breakfast, and you have regular donuts, right? Zach, you don't like the you don't like them off the grill yet.
Yeah.
You'll learn that it's amazing.
You'll learn. It's amazing.
And we only do that for Christmas. So we keep that special. And then we launch into presents. Now, Mommy, you were talking about this. I have some particular instructions and process for opening. Yes.
Another part about Christmas that's really bad, we have to wait for the donuts to cook, so we can't open any presents.
Well, they don't take that long, but that's okay, because you're probably opening baseball cards or football cards or whatever.
Wrestling cards.
All those things. So, Mommy, what's our process for Christmas morning gifts? Like, why is this honestly the best way to do it that's incredibly awesome and everyone else should take my cue?
I already went over this a little bit. You take forever. You don't let you're a dictator. You don't let anybody else touch anything. And it takes till 1 o'clock because we're going so gosh darn slow.
Oh,
Okay.
you just got burned, buddy.
Right?
I did. Here I am trying to spread some Christmas cheer and
Mine just burns you.
Yeah, the angry elf is like, ah.
Not the angry elf.
Oh, sure.
No,
Does Santa know you're here?
You just take too long. That's what I'm saying.
I do not. So, yes. So what I do is I will give out one present at a time. I try to go person to person and try to have a nice little cadence to it. And yes, I want everyone to open a present and everyone else to ooh and ah and look at what it is to maximize my Christmas joy.
Wait, why can't I? Wait, so next time I request this, instead of you doing it, I do it. I pick the present that I give it to, and I get to pick up the present and give it to myself if it's for me. You don't get to touch my presents.
I have heard your idea, and I think it has a lot of merit, and you can totally do that in approximately 30 years.
I think it's a good idea. Why did Zachary be the Christmas helper this year?
Yes!
No.
Oh.
I will let you pass out gifts that I pick.
Like I said, dictator.
And so in case Aunt Jeremy's listening to this, or when she listens to this, I'll say that I have, because I am a kind-hearted dictator, I have made an allowance to allow Jeremy one time over the course of the morning to say, I want my cry next or whatever, and I will allow that one time to derail the process just so that she can feel like that she has a voice.
It's nice of you to humor Aunt Sherry that way.
I thought, honestly, I think that should be part of my gift to her every year because I think that it makes it, I think it makes it a little special for her.
I'm here too.
Yeah, so what are you saying?
I should get to do that.
Oh, you want one, like pick this gift next?
Yeah.
All right, Zach, I'll give you one on Christmas morning, one time where you can say, I want this gift next to whoever it can be, but it can't be to you.
Oh, then I don't really care anymore.
That doesn't sound Christmassy.
Okay, well, I have a question for Zach. What is your favorite part of all of our Christmas traditions?
Stockings.
Stockings, okay.
And that's because they're just so awesome and cool?
Yeah.
And then the donuts and the bacon? And the cinnamon rolls, and then we have dinner, and then oh, it's so good. Hey, what's our usual Christmas dinner? Do you remember?
Lasagna.
Close.
Yeah, it has either been a baked ziti or a baked ravioli. It's Italian. We do Italian.
And what we do
because
this
everyone likes that.
Absolutely. What is it this year?
Baked ravioli.
Baked ravioli.
There'll be some non-baked ravioli for Zach that I set aside since he doesn't like the baked kind. But that's okay because everybody's still eating the same thing, and that's what Christmas is all about.
Yes, that is what Christmas is all about. One meal where everyone eats the same thing.
Amen.
Amen. So say we all. So yeah, so that's kind of our Christmas traditions.
Dad,
yes, sir.
I have a goal for you.
Oh yes.
To this Christmas, I want to see if you can make it last to 2:00.
Christmas morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
We're gonna hold back your presents.
Oh boy. So, Zachary, here's the next question for you. I got a question for you, Zach. How long does Mom wait before she starts deconstructing Christmas, like starts taking down Christmas decorations?
About 10 to 15 seconds.
That is not true. I never take anything down on Christmas Day. That is sacrilege.
Whoa.
That is sacrilege. I know. What do I take down?
Oh, there was one year where you started like looking at stuff, and I was like, no.
What did I take down though?
You did not.
Thank you.
You did not. But you looked at it. You were leaning.
I may have been leaning.
I'm just saying, you were leaning. You were looking at the manger going, all right, you're born. Let's get out of here. But you did not. But however, come the 26th,
game on.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Nightmare Before Christmas, like making Christmas, but you're like packing Christmas.
Yeah, all of that is down and in the attic by noon on the 26th.
Pretty close. Now, but you do not you don't force this on other people, right? Like other neighbors or whatever, right? You don't, but at what point do you decide, like you're like, okay, it's enough. Like you assume that everyone else should have their decorations down by?
I know a lot of people like to, just hang it out until New Year's Day, and that's okay. And like the really strict Catholic people like to wait until, what's that, January 6th, what's that called?
The Ascension? The Ascension?
No. That comes around Easter, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
no.
It does.
No. It commemorates when the three wise men.
Man, I'm so happy we just give a shout out to Father Brian too, and now he's like, you listen.
I can't remember what that day is called. Anyway,
he is not gonna be happy.
Anyway, that day in the Catholic Church when it is widely Epiphany. Yes. When it's widely believed that three wise men came to see baby Jesus and brought the presents. So Catholic Church hangs out till then. But when that is over, and they get dispensation, everybody else who's not Catholic, get it down by January 1st. Nobody's doing anything. You can get out there between football games.
There's football, yeah. Traditionally, maybe not this year.
You can get out there and you can take it down. That's all I'm saying. But January 2nd, yeah, especially this year, it's on a weekend. So by Sunday, 7 p.m., January 2nd, I want it down.
You want it gone?
Oh, no. January 2nd is Saturday. Yeah, so by Saturday night, people, it should be down.
All right, that's the goal. All right, we will obviously have ours down by the 26th because you'll just wake up and start breaking Christmas.
Sometimes they get up at 4 a.m. and start.
Breaking Christmas.
How much? Don't you think this is like the most presents I've ever gotten?
No.
Like I have a lot of.
You always have that many, dude.
Let's say you always have a lot of presents.
This is not unique.
Yeah, not really. All right, Mom, is there anything else that you would like to talk about here before Christmas comes in the next few days?
Fa la 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 la.
All right, Zachary.
I have 2 Christmases.
Yes, we have Grandma Christmas and then regular Christmas. Yes, that's to be fantastic.
For Grandma Christmas, I have 6 presents.
I don't know. That's not the point of Christmas. We aren't counting presents, man.
I like counting.
All right, there's one more thing we're going to do to start off. That's Zachary's random thought of the day. What is it?
Pizza?
Pizza. All right, everybody. I want a Christmas pizza. That'd be amazing. We'll talk to everyone next week. Talk to you later. Bye. Ho, ho, ho.